A Bullard man is jailed after allegedly threatening 7 people, including 2 kids, with a shotgun. William O'Connell is charged with 7 counts of aggravated assault. His arrest affidavit says the victim was with his best friend and 5 children, ages 2 to 9, when O'Connell stepped onto his porch with a shotgun in an aggressive manner and said he was going to, quote, kill them. O'Connell reportedly fired 1 shot before the victim was able to wrestle that gun away.